This will be some shot from Neil Robertson to pot this red and get on a colour. Is it masses of topspin? Don't think the pink goes anywhere. Does it go in the middle? No. Just trying. Perhaps he was trying the pink in the yellow pocket as the only option of a positional shot there.
I also think, Steve, to be honest with you, that he was making certain that he potted the red. Because if he'd have played with so much pace to try and get the cue ball back up to the baulk end, the red was definitely missable. But a good pot on the yellow. He didn't need the kiss on the blue. That spoilt things somewhat.
3.
I mean, that's why he's such a dangerous player, Neil Robertson. He could run out of position like that, but there's not many balls on the table he can't pot. But the blue got in the way of his positional side of the shot then.
He's looking at the long screw back to safety. Only that red he can leave on. Or that red or the other red.
Neil Robertson 3.
Always a bit unlucky when you do stick another red up. You can't guarantee where the balls go if you miss them. That's why I always think it's stupid apologising for a fluke, really. It's not your fault.
Full ball kiss on the yellow will help. A quarter ball kiss isn't too bad either. If he'd run past the yellow, he'd have been on practically nothing, you would have thought, but he's on the yellow and 2 reds in the middle of the table, but still a difficult opportunity, this.
Yeah, he's going to do well to make 30 points, I suppose, here, really.
I suppose the only advantage is that
3.
If the pink goes, which I think it does, into the left corner, then he'd certainly have the pink to play with. And we can see the pink does go. Didn't play on it that time. But if he can get on the pink, and it looks like the pink spot then is available. Asking for the cue ball to be clean, not happy with the reaction.
6.
He's got a nice deft touch to his game, Dave Gilbert. I haven't seen him play a great deal over the years. Strikes the ball nice and firmly on the stun and screw shots, but I would imagine he's very good at judging the pace of a shot. We know that from the safety he's already played. Once again, he's nicely on the pink here.
Yes, and this pink now, nicely in the open. I mean,
13.
Obviously you like the black available, but it's not too bad, and there's 1 or 2 loose reds that I think the only thing is he's very straight on this red, and if he screws back for the pink in the same pocket, then he's not going to have the right angle on the pink. He may have to roll it in and play for the pink in the middle, but he's playing with bottom, so he must feel that
14.
there's a red available. Maybe the one just below the black will go into the same pocket as the pink. Obviously does.
20.
Does it go? Now needs a good angle on the pink.
21.
He hasn't quite got it. Wants it to be just another 6 inches further up the table, and then the two reds to the left of the black, well, certainly one of them would be available to the right corner. Not certain what's available now. Into the left corner, they all seem to be covering one another. That's all he can play for, because he's got the wrong angle on the pink. And trying to make something happen using all that pace. And
David Gilbert, 21.
that's what threw the pink completely offline. I think he was playing a deep screw, right-hand side, bit ambitious.
A very acute angle to come into the middle pocket for the red. Guaranteed to be on the black, but to some degree he's got to trust that the table rolls true here.
One.
Well, it went in and he sort of breathed a sigh of relief as though he was disappointed. I wonder why. Yeah, it wasn't bad on the black. Of course, the black only available into the right corner. And I don't think he's perfect
8.
on this red to stay on the black. But of course, he's now got the black, the blue in this vicinity that he could use.
Yes, for the left-hander, if he can get across to this side of the table, pot the blue and smash into the reds. Realistic chance here to open this frame up. Needs to guarantee he's over far enough.
9.
He's about 6 inches to a foot. 6 inches shy of pace for certain. So a change of plan now. Cool, wouldn't he have liked to have been a bit closer to the cushion there? He's got to split those reds up all over the place. Even if he was touching on the side cushion.
I think he's spotted something, because he went and looked round and then all of a sudden found a spring in his step. Is there a plant? I'm thinking a plant to this pocket that he's playing the blue. Let's see where it leaves the cue ball. No, he spotted something else that goes.
Well, regardless, it's not as ideal a situation to try and win the frame in one visit as it would have been if he'd have been closer to the cushion. So the red sneaks through the gap,
14.
come up the table for the blue, and then use the blue to try and split open the balls. Unless in potting this he opens something else up.
There's not much of a gap, is there? Not much of a gap. I think he convinced himself
Robertson,
now.
14.
Once he's cleared that red, I'm sure there's a red will go to the left corner pocket here for Dave Gilbert. There it is.
These are horrible shots. To judge the potting angle on the red with so many balls around it can sometimes be misleading. Big shot.
Yeah, played it really well. Really well. And, okay, he's not perfect on the blue, but he's settled for that. And he's just got to get this cue ball in and out of baulk, which is helped by the fact that the green... Oh, he's playing the green anyway. Don't blame him. He doesn't have to avoid anything if he pots the green, just a plain ball pot. Be playing for that red that's closest to the cue ball. Well, now he is playing the blue. But as I say, it was made easier by the virtue of the fact that the green wasn't on its spot, so there was plenty of room to manoeuvre.
Dave
6.
Gilbert can consider himself unlucky that in playing that excellent first shot he didn't disturb the reds further apart. So still some work to do here.
Seven.
Yes, and he's left that cue ball a little bit closer to the cushion he would like. He probably just has to play for the red that's closest to the top cushion now. And always remembering, of course, that the black is only available to the right corner pocket. He's got to roll
14.
this in. He's got a nice angle on it. Just got to pot it the right pace. He'll be on the black. Ooh, well. I thought catching the near jaw, that wouldn't drop.
Oh, I don't think it should have dropped. There'll be cries of buckets everywhere in the snooker clubs.
Well, that's what they think anyway, don't they? A lot easier to them tables than they are in our club.
We did notice, I think, I'm not too sure which table now, they were pulling towards the top cushion a bit, along the top cushion. Perhaps that fractionally helped. Not ideal. Massive difference, isn't it, John, when balls are rolling along the top cushion and hug the cushion.
22.
Makes the table a lot easier.
Yeah, and particularly when they're going in off what we call the wide jaw. Well, he's looking as to whether he can snick this red back in the pocket.
You know,
It's tough to me.
He's got an enormous risk to take to play the in off the red. One onto the other, in off. It looks on, but are you brave enough? Is it? It does look on this, surely.
It does look on. I didn't spot
Have you
it
seen
at
it?
first, but it does look on. Well, does he know about billiards? Absolutely, it looks spot on.
Oh, it might be a fraction wide, but perhaps
If you
a fraction.
play it with a bit more pace, you can
Yeah.
throw it a bit wider.
I mean, to some degree, he's got to play a safety shot that clears the pocket. I'm not too sure he could do that. So, if he doesn't choose to be aggressive, it's very much a containing safety that could go wrong. Okay, pot the red in the middle pocket and play to the top jaw, to the top cushion. Hard to see what's going to happen here.
I don't think he'll be playing for the colour, will he? Oh, he is. What a shot! And he worked on the principle that if he's stunned, the black would cover the path to the two open reds. Deserves to win the frame now.
Well, it didn't look like he'd even consider that an option to start with. Great strike.
30.
It just shows you sometimes if you give it enough thought, a little bit of inspiration can come into your mind.
31.
This is a marvellous chance now, isn't it? It's more or less over the frame. 3-1 at the interval. Don't suppose anybody really predicted this.
Yes, and just the start he'd be looking for. He knows he's playing one of the best players in the world.
38.
And that, in a way, can sometimes relax you because you just get the feeling that only your best is going to be good enough. But that's not the point. The point is you've still got to produce, and he has done in these first 4 frames. I mean, frame that Neil Robertson's really had a good chance at. He made a break of 76.
44.
Good stuff, this from Dave. Well, he's missed it, but
David
for
Gilbert, 44.
a few snookers, it's going to be 3-1. In fact, 4 snookers required. 4 4-point snookers, that is.
Well, Neil missed a chance in the first frame at the end to clinch that. Perhaps a positional mistake in this one. And he's staring 3-1 in the face. He won't be trying to pot this, it'll be a safety shot.
Yes, it was such a big target. Well, both players are having a look to see if there's a gap here in between the brown and pink, and, you know, I think there is one. That's amazing. Well, how do you find a gap like that? And if Dave Gilbert brushes past the brown, he may not have found the gap. Tell you what, he's got a good length with some of his safety. I mean, that would give him great heart. Well, he's hit it, but the old problem, can you get it safe? And I'm certain if Dave Gilbert knocks this red in, they'll be on the way to the dressing rooms for the mid-session interval. In it goes. Very interesting 4 frames. We've had some good potting, some good break building, some excellent safety. And a safety escape from my co-commentator,
5.
Steve Davis, that will go down in the legends, the
7.
annals.
It's the best shot I've played in this year's World Championship, I think.